Welcome back to Solomon's Outdoor Reviews. Today we're going to do a quick test of the Federal American Eagle 357 Magnum 158 grain jacketed soft point. We're at 20 yards. I have 5 jugs lined up. We're going to check expansion and penetration. Alright guys, let's check this out. Alright guys, we're back at the house doing a tabletop review of the American Eagle 357 mag 158 grain jacketed soft point. Now I thought I was taping when I was checking the jugs, but obviously I wasn't. So you're gonna have to believe me when I tell you the penetration. I do have the round. It penetrated only 2 jugs. It was the round was found in between jug 2 and jug 3 on the ground, which was very kind of odd. I figured this soft point would have penetrated more than 2 jugs, but it didn't. We've had good expansion, as you can see in the video in front of you. The only thing I'm thinking is the velocity was 1,784 feet per second. So it's a little bit faster than the other rounds. So I'm thinking since it has a little more powerful, that it expanded so fast that it slowed itself down quickly. And that made the penetration not so great as the other 357 rounds we've been testing. But overall, this is the case of the fired round. Overall review of the round, it's not the most accurate as you saw in the accuracy video, but from reading a lot of other people's comments and watching a few other videos on YouTube, it seems to be very you know, as far as destruction causing the gel, and the water jugs were, the first 2 water jugs were pretty much just obliterated. So all that energy was dumped in those first 6-12 inches of those water jugs. And now here's the actual round, and it held up pretty well. You know, you still have a lot of the shank left there. You had pretty decent expansion and held together pretty well for some cheap range ammo. Like I said, I've read a lot about people using this for hunting and being very successful with deer and hog. So I would use it, but you just have to know yourself and your rifle. Now this round is not very accurate in my rifle, but it could be very accurate in your rifle or in a Henry 357 mag lever action. You just have to, these are just my tests and my experiences. You have to test your own stuff and see what it works. But in my rifle, that 180 grain semi-jacketed hollow point and the Barnes Vortex are the most accurate so far from all the different ammos I've tested. So again, take this with a grain of salt, and use the information as you can. Like I said, the velocity was 1,784 feet per second. It held up nicely going through the water. And that's one of the things I'm checking, because these are handgun rounds, okay, handgun bullets. And they're not designed to be at these hyper velocities that we're producing in rifles. So I'm just checking when I shoot them out of a rifle, are they going to be able to hold up to the extra velocity? Are they going to fragment and fly into a bunch of pieces? Are they going to penetrate? But so that's all I'm testing, just to see how the round holds up in a rifle. In a handgun, all these, what these rounds are, you know, made for, I'm sure most of them would do quite well. All right, so here's the measurement of the round in front of me. Looks like we have 7/10 of a inch. So good overall, decent expansion. The round itself really wasn't that dirty too. You know, I was looking in my barrel. It didn't produce a lot of fouling. The recoil was, like I said, a little more stout than the others. Velocity was a little bit higher. It's an overall pretty well made round. The crimp's nice on them. I think they also make this in a semi-jacketed hollow point. I've never shot those before, but anyways, I just wanted to give you guys my information I just do a quick review again. We got 7/10 of an inch of expansion. We had 2 jugs of penetration. It was found in between jug 2 and jug 3. There was massive energy deposit in those jugs. They were shredded to pieces. And that's about it. Hope this helps somebody with their quest to find the perfect round, the 357 round for deer hunting. So, alright guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.